in an enchanted garden as the day sighs away and the night softens the colors. Soft Bunny sits on a patch of clover, listening to the earth's quiet breath. The air is warm with the scent of lilac and damp soil. A hush falls like a velvet blanket. Fireflies blink in the dusk, tiny lamps of patient light. Soft Bunny rests, feeling the ground steady beneath him. Wise Butterfly circles down to rest on a pale petal, wings brushed with dusk. The butterfly speaks in a voice as soft as a feather greeting Soft Bunny and inviting him to listen to the garden as it quiets. The garden is winding down, the moon beginning to spill silver threads over the hedges. Soft Bunny nods, and the two friends share a long look at the slow, peaceful garden. Nearby, Sleepy Hedgehog peeks from behind a fern. The hedgehog yawns and curls into a cozy corner, tucked into moss and fallen petals. The fountain murmurs like a calm stream, and the leaves rustle with a gentle, rhythmic whisper. The sound becomes a soft, steady song that says to rest now. Then the garden reveals a small piece of its secret magic. A circle of glowing mushrooms glimmers at the edge of the fern, and fireflies drift in slow circles, weaving a warm ring around Soft Bunny and Hedgehog. The ring shines with quiet light, like a lullaby written in tiny stars. On a spider's web nearby, dew beads glitter, forming a moon quilt that lies across the ground. The quilt is a gentle map of the night that invites them to lie down and listen. Soft Bunny discovers the moon quilt and invites friends to rest upon it. They gather soft blankets of moss and lilac petals, and a few warm, honey-scented sprigs become tiny pillows. Wise Butterfly unfurls its wings and spreads a gentle shadow over the trio, like a cozy dusk. Sleepy Hedgehog pulls a curly moss nest and tucks it under its belly. They are careful, they are slow, they are calm. The garden seems to lean closer, listening with them. Take a gentle breath, the wise butterfly suggests softly, in a voice that does not wake the night. Inhale the warm air, exhale the worry. Soft Bunny breathes in, then out, in, slow and steady. Hedgehog copies the rhythm, a soft, even beat. The sound of breath becomes a gentle drum of sleep. The breeze drifts by, cool to the touch, and the leaves whisper a quiet lullaby. The twinkling stars seem to wink on and off, as if saying that they are safe here. The garden itself seems to listen, leaning in even closer. The warm glow of the moss lights wraps around the friends. Wise butterfly sits with folded wings above their heads, a tiny, soothing umbrella of calm. Soft bunny curls onto the moss, its fur warm as a favorite blanket. Sleepy Hedgehog sighs a long, slow sigh, settling into the moss nest. The trio closes their eyes together, and the air fills with quiet peace. Outside, the night garden glows with gentle color. A chorus of crickets adds a steady, tranquil rhythm, like a metronome for sleep. The fountain lowers its murmur to a whisper. The fireflies drift one by one to rest on the tips of grasses, like sleeping lamps along a quiet path. The moon quilt glimmers, a soft, silver blanket under their paws and sides. Every leaf holds a small piece of gentle light. Every breath becomes softer, slower, and more calm. Soft bunny, wise butterfly, and sleepy hedgehog drift deeper into the mossy nests. Their bodies relax into the earth's embrace. A gentle breeze carries the scent of lavender and rain-wet soil, and the garden's warmth wraps around them like a soft shawl. The night listens, and the night understands that sleep is a kind magic, a way to rest and dream. One last whisper from the wise butterfly. Sleep well, dear friends. Soft bunny's ears soften, and hedgehog's tiny nose stops twitching. The garden glows with quiet, gentle light. The stars blink softly above, and the world tilts toward dream. The three friends drift closer to sleep, their breathing slow, and even their bodies heavy with calm. And soon they drift, softly and deeply, into a warm, peaceful sleep.